Blonde jokes. A blonde wanders into a library and says, €1 can I have a burger and fries €1 trademark? The librarian says, €1 trademark I'm sorry, but this is a library €1 trademark. The blonde whispers, €1 can I have a burger and fries €1 trademark? Blonde jokes. Q. What's the difference between a prostitute, a nymphomaniac, and a blonde? A. The prostitute says, aren't you done yet? The nympho says, are you done already? The blonde says, beige, I think I'll paint the ceiling beige. Blonde jokes. Q. Why can't a blonde get a driver's license? A. Because every time the instructor says let's park she jumps in the back seat. Jokes about men. Men are like guns. Keep one around long enough and you're going to want to shoot it. Blonde jokes. Q. What do you call a swimming pool full of blondes? A. Frosted Flakes. Alcohol jokes. This refrigeration truck driver goes into the bar and he asks the bartender, I'd like to have a shot of gin. The bartender decides to have some fun with him. So the bartender says, all right, what kind of gin would you like? The trucker said, you mean there's more than one kind of gin? Bartender says, sure. You've got hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. The trucker said, oh. Well, did you know there are 3 kinds of turds? Bartender says, what do you mean 3 kinds of turds? Trucker says, well, you've got mustard, custard, and you big shit. Now give me my gin. Alcohol jokes. There were 3 guys in a bar boasting about the amount of control they have over their wives after getting drunk. One said, my wife never says no to me. The second one says, my wife always says yes to me. After a while one of the first 2 turns to the third and says, well, what about you, what sort of control do you have over your wife? The third fellow says, I'll tell you. Just the other night my wife came to me on her hands and knees. The first 2 guys were amazed. What happened then? They asked. She said, get out from under the bed and fight like a man. Blonde jokes. Q. How many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? A. 2, 1 to hold the light bulb and 1 to spin the ladder around. Blonde jokes. Q. Why did the blonde stare at the can of frozen orange juice for 2 hours? A. Because the can said concentrate on it. Blonde jokes. A brunette, a red-haired and a blonde comes to an edge of a hill. The rule is, if you lie, you fall off the hill. A brunette says, I think I'm the most beautiful. And she falls off the hill. A red-haired says, I think I'm the most clever. And she falls off the hill. A blonde says, I think. And she falls off the hill.